Hello everyone, it's Amy of AJC Magic TV here for Break Time Disney Trivia. So welcome in, and welcome to anyone who is watching the replay, playing along. I'll read the questions, leave it long enough for you to try to answer it if you're playing on replay, and if you're here in the chat, try and guess. So it's Break Time Trivia. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment and let me know how many questions you got correct. So welcome in. Hello Ian B. Thank you for joining. We'll get started here in one moment. Just trying to get paper together and we'll get started. Hello Catherine Wilby, welcome in. Okay, these are Disney questions. It could be Disney movies, Disney parks, Disney characters. A lot of them are movie questions, and some are newer movies, some are older. Welcome in, Coaster Mom. Thank you for joining. But here we go. It is Disney questions. So here we go. In what year was the original Lady and the Tramp released? What year was the original Lady and the Tramp movie released? The animation movie. In what year was the original Lady and the Tramp movie released? A little earlier than that. It was in the 1900s. You're in the right decade, Catherine Wilby, but that's still a little higher. Go one more decade down. Oh, so close, E and B. They're very close. But in what year was the original Lady and the Tramp released? And you guys are so close. You went the wrong way. But you're real close in the 50s. It was the decade in the 50s. And you guys are coming real close to the year. I'll give you each one more chance to guess. And Catherine Wilby gets it with 1955. Catherine Wilby gets it with 1955. Good job. Yes, we finally got it. 1955. Okay, here is the next question. What famous line comes from the movie Lilo and Stitch? What famous line comes from the movie Lilo and Stitch? And I know a lot of people use that line. Welcome in, Shawana Creative Circle channel. Thank you for joining. You got the one part correct. You guys are all misspelling, but welcome in, John V. Cannot spell. Yes, but I think I know what you mean. But I will give John V and Ian B a point for that. It is Ohana. Ohana means family. Family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. So Ian B and John V. Okay, let's go on to the next question. What is experiment 626? What is experiment 626? And it's Joey's world. Welcome in, and you get the point. It is Stitch. It's Joey's world gets the point with Stitch. Welcome in. It's Joey's world. Thank you for joining. Okay, here is the next question. What does Lilo put in Stitch's bottle in Lilo and Stitch? So you have to know the movie. What does Lilo put in Stitch's bottle in Lilo and Stitch? And I know a lot of Americans like to get up and drink this beverage. Perfect. I knew somebody would say a funny answer. Never saw the movie. Well, here's a clue. Most Americans get up and drink this in the morning. And It's Joey's World gets it with coffee. With coffee. It is coffee. Okay, here we go with the next question. What is the name of the main character in Meet the Robinsons? What is the name of the main character in Meet the Robinsons? John Stamos. Yeah, if Jeff was here, he'd probably know it because that's his favorite movie. Should have waited to see if he'd pop in. And if you haven't already done so, please remember to hit that like button. It does help out our channel, and it's much appreciated. But I'm going to read the question and then give the answer for the replay, people. And John V gets it with Lewis. What is the main character name in Meet the Robinson? And it was Lewis. John V got it. Okay, here we go with the next question. Which 3 Disney characters were used in Disney's animated recreation of the Three Musketeers? Which 3 Disney characters were used in Disney's animated recreation of the Three Musketeers? Which 3 main characters? So which 3 main characters were used in Disney's animated recreation of the Three Musketeers? And John V got it with Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. So good job, John V. Okay, we're going to be switching on a roll, yes. Okay, here we go with the next question. Maui steals whose heart to give humanity the power of creation in Moana? Maui steals whose heart to give humanity the power of creation in Moana? Maui steals whose heart to give humanity the power of creation in Moana? And I'm going to go ahead and give the answer. It is Te Fiti's heart. Te Fiti's heart. That was that little green stone that they had in there. Okay, let's change the questions. Let's move on. Why do monsters scare the children in Monsters, Inc.? Why do monsters scare the children in Monsters, Inc.? And It's Joey's World gets the correct answer first. It is to get power for Monstropolis, or electricity. Okay, let's go on to the next question. How many eyes does Mr. Waternoose have in Monsters, Inc.? How many eyes does Mr. Waternoose have in Monsters, Inc.? And It's Joey's World gets it first with 5. He has 5 eyes. 5 eyes. Sorry, I'm trying to turn the page. Okay, here we go with the next question. What is Sully's full name in Monsters, Inc.? Oh, no problem, Shawana. Be careful driving. What is Sully's full name in Monsters, Inc.? What is Sully's full name in Monsters, Inc.? See if anybody gets it. If not, I will go ahead and read the question and then give the answer for the replay. But what is Sully's full name in Monsters, Inc.? And it is James P. Sullivan. James P. Sullivan. Okay, here we go with the next question. Who carves Pinocchio in Disney's Pinocchio? And It's Joey's World gets it first with Geppetto. Okay, here we go with the next question. Who brings Pinocchio to life? Who brings Pinocchio to life? Oh, you got the fairy part right. That's Star Fairy. You got the fairy right. Now you just need to remember what color fairy. But who brings Pinocchio to life? And it is the blue fairy. It's Joey's World gets it with the blue fairy. Okay, I don't know if anybody knows this answer, but I'll go ahead and do the question. What kind of wood is Pinocchio made of? Of course, E and B. That's why for me, it's break time. What kind of wood is Pinocchio made of? And there's maple, there's black cherry, there's oak, there's carvable wood. Not pine, but welcome in Kathy Hollister. But that's a good guess. Mahogany, Oh, there's what kind of wood is Pinocchio made of? It's not pine or mahogany, but there's maple, oak, cherry trees. There's trying to think other wood that there might be other. And Kathy gets it with oak. With oak. So good job, Kathy Hollister. And thank you for joining. Okay, here we go with the next question. What did Peter accidentally leave behind in Wendy's bedroom in Peter Pan? What did Peter Pan accidentally leave behind in Wendy's bedroom in Peter Pan? Not his hat. But that's a good guess. What did Peter accidentally leave behind in Wendy's bedroom in Peter Pan? Not pixie dust. I don't know if any of you, with the new queue on the ride, they actually kind of show a little bit of that. And It's Joey's World gets it with his shadow. That's why he comes back, because he's trying to find his shadow. Okay, here we go with the next question. Which mystical creatures does Peter take Wendy to meet in Peter Pan? Which mystical creatures does Peter take Wendy to meet in Peter Pan? And It's Joey's World gets it again with the mermaids. With the mermaids. Okay, here are the next questions. What is Wendy's last name in Peter Pan? What is Wendy's last name in Peter Pan? Stamos. And John V gets it with Darling. John V gets it with Darling. So Wendy Darling. Good afternoon, Mike B. Thank you for joining. Okay, we're going to be switching over to a whole new movie. Which actor voices John Smith in Disney's Pocahontas? Which actor voices John Smith in Disney's Pocahontas? And John V gets it first with Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson. Okay, here we go with the next question. What name does Linguini give Remy in Ratatouille? Welcome in, Surfbomb John. Thank you for joining. Hello, John. Thank you. What name does Linguini give Remy in Ratatouille? And Kathy Hollister gets it with Little Chef. It is Little Chef. Okay, John B., have a great day. Thank you for joining. Okay, here we go with the next question. What is the name of the chef that inspires Remy in Ratatouille? What is the name of the chef that inspires Remy in Ratatouille? Jacques something. Come on, there's a big sign at the Ratatouille ride. And it's unfortunate that they don't have the restaurant there. And E and B gets it with gusto. With gusto. So E and B gets it. And I'll give Mike B a point because he spelled it correctly with the second. Okay, here we go. Another Ratatouille question. How does Remy direct Linguini's cooking in Ratatouille? How does Remy direct Linguini's cooking in Ratatouille? And It's Joey's World gets it with pulling his hair. Pulling his hair. Thank you. Okay, here we go with the next question. What is Sleeping Beauty's name? What is Sleeping Beauty's name? And It's Joey's World gets it with Aurora. Aurora. And Kathy gets it with spelling. No problem. Okay, here we go with the next question. What are the names of the 3 fairies in Sleeping Beauty? What are the names of the 3 fairies in Sleeping Beauty? Yellow, pink, and blue. If people get it, if you can name one of them, I'll give you a point. But what are the names of the 3 fairies in Sleeping Beauty? And they are red, green, and blue. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you come in, and if you're new, consider subscribing. But what are the names of the 3 fairies in Sleeping Beauty? And I'll go ahead and give the answers. It is Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather were the name of the 3 fairies. And they were red, green, and blue. I'm not sure which colors were which there. Okay, we'll go to the next question. What does the Wicked Queen ask the Huntsman to return with as proof that Snow White is dead in Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs? And It's Joey's World gets it with her heart. With her heart. Okay, a couple more questions. I'll switch it around here. We did those ones yesterday. Forgot to do this. Sorry. Okay, here we go. What is the name of the Avatar theme land in Animal Kingdom? What is the name of the Avatar theme land in Animal Kingdom? And It's Joey's World gets it with Pandora. With Pandora. Good job, It's Joey's World. Okay, here we go. But Joey calls it Pandoria. Hey, it works. Better than Stupid Land. But here we go. Where did Disney open their first theme park outside of the U.S.? Where did Disney open their first theme park outside of the U.S.? Not Paris, but that's a good guess. Where did Disney open their first theme park outside of the US? And Kathy gets it with Tokyo. With Tokyo. Kathy gets that. Yeah, Paris was second. And they always had trouble with that because it was Disney, Euro Disney, before they just settled with Disney Paris. Although I would love to get out to Japan someday to go to Disneyland in Tokyo. Okay, here we go with the next question. How many gargoyles does Quasimodo have as friends? How many gargoyles does Quasimodo have as friends? Not two, but that's a good guess. And E and B gets it with 3. With 3. Okay, here we go with the next question. Not sure if anybody will get this, but what do people say hit Chicken Little on the head? Like when the sky is falling. What do people say hit Chicken Little on the head? Not the sky, but what came out of the sky? Probably something off of a tree to give you a clue. What do people say hit Chicken Little on the head? A baseball is a good answer, but it's not a baseball. Not an egg, but it would be something that falls out of a tree. What do people say hit Chicken Little on the head? And E and B gets it with an acorn. E and B was first with the acorn. Good job, E and B. Okay, here we go with the next question. Who was Lilo's favorite singer? Angela's backhand. Who was Lilo's favorite singer in Lilo and Stitch? And It's Joey's World gets it with Elvis. With Elvis. Okay, gotta have 2 more questions. Then I have to head back to work for the rest of the afternoon. I do thank everyone for joining. Make sure you check out Dean of the Live Place, theliveplace.com. Check out It's Joey's World's channel for various videos that they feature and different motivational videos also. But we have 2 more questions to go. Thank you, Lisa and Joey. But what year was A Bug's Life released? What year was A Bug's Life released? Thank you, E and B. Oh, 96 is close. Not 97, but you guys are all close. But what year was A Bug's Life released? Too far. But it is in the 90s. Not 1994, though. And not 95. You guys are dancing around it. And Mike B gets it with 98. 1998. So Mike got it first in 1998. That's why I was trying to think when it came out, because Animal Kingdom opened, and that's one of the attractions down in the Tree of Life. But 1998. Okay. Here we go with the last question. In which theme park in Walt Disney World would you find Test Track? In which theme park in Walt Disney World would you find Test Track? And it's Joey's World gets it with Epcot. With Epcot. Good job, Joey. I remember that A Bug's Life was the first time I saw animated outtakes at the end. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure like when all that started. I think they always try to do that after some of those ones. Plus, those were Pixar, so I think they started out with like Toy Story with all of that, with the outtakes and stuff. So, yeah, that was good. So, It's Joey's World was the big winner today with 14 points. John V was second place with 5 points. Ian B and Kathy were third place with 4 points. Mike B and Catherine will be 2 points today. So, congratulations, it's Joey's World. See, Disney, you never know. Maybe the 80s trivia will come. Yes, more than Jeff. The Kali River. But I do thank everyone for joining. If you've subscribed, make sure that notification bell comes on because you never know. I might jump on and do a surprise 80s, 90s, and 2000s trivia. So you never know. So make sure that notification bell is hit. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. And thank you for joining me this afternoon. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the chats. And let the adventures begin. Bye, everyone, and I will see you later. Bye. You're welcome. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Thank you, Kathy. Nice seeing all of you. Bye.